You're watching Tech Talk in affiliation with Tech for Text. We're a community that supports independent trade with the help of vendors and distributors. We're live Thursdays at 8 p.m. London time, and we will be streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. You can listen to our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, Google, TuneIn, and others. And now, let's talk Tech Talk.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Tech for Text Tech Talk. This is a live show, and tonight we're going to be talking about the awards. And you probably had a slight glimpse there who's down for the finalists for Best Distributor, because we seem to be having some technical issues with Facebook yet again. So if you are having problems watching, we do apologise. Since they've removed their app facility in groups, it's causing no end of issues. So
This
again,
is Facebook.
Yeah, that's Facebook. Obviously, if you guys can hear and see us, let us know. That way, we can obviously know that we're actually talking to people. So it looks like the PC guys watching. We've got Richard Overfield as well, so that's good.
Good evening.
Again, guys, if you do see anyone asking where's the link, blah, 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 obviously just feel free to post the YouTube link, because it does seem like the Facebook link is not working as usual. Right, we are live. There we go. So if you just want to double check the chat for us, Jen, just go through that while I get this sorted.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tech Talk. I am your hostess, Jenny, and my significant other here, Phil, and we are going to talk about awards finalists tonight. It's going to be a great show. I've got my bling bling top on, as you can see. I made a real big deal out of it for you, even though you can't see it out there. If you're listening, I made a big deal out of it. It's like a proper awards attire that I did. Hello, Bluebell and Richard, PC Guy, and Dan. And to those of you just tuning in, good luck to you. If you're down for an award, I really hope you make it through to the finalists. And even get the award. I don't know who got the awards as of right now.
No.
But I wish you the best.
Basically, we'll be looking at the actual awards, because we don't want to spoil it and make a mistake, so we don't actually look to see who's won until after we do the show, just in case we go, oh, blah, 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 you've won, and whatever.
Because it's been done before.
So we don't actually know who's won at the moment, but tomorrow we'll be going through the list, double-checking the actual winners out of those lists.
Tomorrow's the day I will put the order in for trophies.
Yeah,
but don't call me and say, Jenny, did I win? I will not tell you.
Yeah,
I will not tell you. I don't care who you are. We can be best friends. You can be Sean with a nice drizzle cake for me. Doesn't matter. Hello, Gadget Joe. And without further ado, shall we crack on?
Yeah, let's crack on. So let's talk about TechMax first.
Let's talk about TechMax. So, let me get my readers on, because I'm getting old and my eyes are tired. So my newly signed on vendors for TechMax are CID, that's Enterprise Distribution, Deep Cool, and Acasa. So that's my newcomers for TechMax. Our charity will be Gamers Beat Cancer. That will be our official charity, and they are going to be there. Enos Tech, the influencer, is going to be there. He's the latest to sign up as influencer. And to let you know, we only have free tickets left. That's it. We've sold out of the lunch and the evening meal tickets. We have now surpassed ticket sales for last year. So, that's a big thing, because I thought last year, my God, we've sold a lot of tickets.
That's it.
But we actually beat that. But
one thing I'd like to add on that is, if you are listed as a finalist, guys, for the event, and you haven't got evening tickets and you do now want to attend, send us an email in and we'll stick you on the reserve list.
Yep, I can do
Okay.
that.
So this is going to, obviously, we will prioritize anyone who is a finalist. Who hasn't already got tickets. Some might open up when vendors and distributors say, "Oh, we don't need certain ones," and so forth. So obviously, let us know.
Which leads me to my next thing. I sent out a mass email today for people who've not sent in an RSVP. Please, if you get that email, RSVP to me. Some of you turned around within seconds and RSVP'd, and to you, I'm so grateful. But if you still haven't sent in your RSVP, let me know, because some of them have night tickets.
Yeah, just to be clear. Sorry to interrupt. Just to be clear, this is for exhibitors, not for guests.
Yes,
so if you're just
yes.
visiting, I know I've had a few people ask about this before. So if you're an exhibitor, for example, TechPoint, EADR, Replace Base,
Yeah.
and so forth, if you're one of those, you haven't sent in your RSVP, please do. Because obviously we need to get numbers and make sure we've got food for you.
And some of these people will have bought night tickets, and potentially they may not be using them. They've got to get back to wherever they're coming from. So that if I get any of those with a free up of tickets, I can put the reserves down for those.
Yeah, totally true.
And I'm sure that they would be glad to donate a ticket to a needy space. So also, I want to thank MZSoft for our really nice lanyards that they are the sponsor of. I don't know if you can see it on camera too well, but really nice, smart white with blue and gray writing that says MZSoft. Really nice, neat, and I'm sure that you'll be happy wearing those. They feel nice. You get some that are really itchy and everything, but these are not.
Yeah, we decided to go for the lanyards this year again instead of the stickers because some people didn't like stickers, even though they didn't relieve residue. They just didn't want them sticking to the clothes and so forth. So we went down to the traditional lanyard route, and then they can also be reused if needs be as well in the future by anyone. So that's pretty good, and you can keep it as a momentum as well of the event, as a lot of people do.
Or
for
a
these
memento,
events.
even
a momentum. Yeah. Well, okay. I won't try and dig myself out of that one, but yeah. But yeah, definitely. You've probably seen a lot of the vendors on the screen what are actually attending. I've put them back on the screen now. Just bear in mind the ones what Jen just mentioned a few minutes ago aren't on the website yet. They'll be updated when we do the next update, as well as on all our media and stuff, probably tomorrow and over the weekend. So, which is pretty good. But there's a lot more still what we've got to announce. We're still waiting for finalization of contracts and different bits and bobs like that. So it gives you a rough idea. Some of the names what are going to be there, like obviously you've got Gigabyte, Bose computers, and so forth.
I would say I've got at least, let's see, I would say at least 8 people on the sideline, maybe even 10 that I haven't got on the website that need to be announced. So just think it's going to be a big show, guys. I mean, you're really going to love this. I got confirmation today from Mrs. Business Bollocks, and she's had to have some surgery, orthopedic.
Okay.
So she's going to be a little bit off her feet, but she's got someone that's going to come along with her and help her out on the day.
Fine. That's no problem.
So yeah, if you haven't met Emma at Business Bollocks, you're in for a treat, and she's going to be doing a talk.
No, I'm going to say Business Bollocks will help you out. We'll go through the talks in a second. Just to give you a few ideas of the agenda of the day, the show starts at 10 a.m. Obviously, that's on the 21st of June at Magna. Lunch is between 12 and 2. You've got competitions, Q&As at roughly 4:30. So we know of at least one really decent PC what's going to be on the competitions throughout the
It
day.
is
That'll
sweet.
probably be on the stands, and there's also another one what we're just waiting for confirmation on. So when I'm talking about decent PCs, it's definitely a
We're
top end
talking
one.
about something that even I would like.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the pickiest of PC people.
So people who have got evening tickets, the evening meal is followed by the awards, and that includes a free bar, which the free bar is provided by a sponsor, which again we're waiting for confirmation of signed contracts and stuff. But that will be from 6 o'clock onwards, and then casino entertainment from roughly 8 o'clock. Obviously, give or take on those
Yeah.
times, with it being obviously
Nothing
an
ever
event.
goes like clockwork at an
Yeah.
event. It's always something.
That's it. Some of the talks we got Kit Guru. So if you don't know of Kit Guru, they're big influencers. They've
Oh, they're
got obviously
awesome.
their own website and do lots of things in the channel. They're going to be doing a hardware purchase survey, which is basically going to be able to tell you what people are currently buying and what you should be stocking in your
Mm.
store. You've got Emma from Business Bollocks on there, as you can see there. And obviously, she's going to be telling you about marketing secrets. You've got sole trader versus limited company compliances and VAT from Hammond and Co. accountants that are actually our personal, well, not personal, but our business,
Yeah,
well,
our
personal
business.
and business actually
Yeah, yeah,
accountants. So they'll be
yeah.
also having an exhibition table as well, as long along with Business Bollocks. So they'll be obviously be able to help you with your business for all your
And
VAT and
speaking of
everything.
them,
Hmm.
do you know how I found them? I can't stress to you enough your online presence. I went through and I Googled accountants in our area, and I looked at the web pages of each, and I thought, this one is a really nice, clean landing page.
Hmm.
They've got all their things nice and friendly looking. It just left me with that secure feeling. It had their rating, your star rating. It had testimonials on there of how good they were to work with, and that led me to giving them a call. And the first step, getting the interview in the office. So that right there shows you what your web page can do for you.
That's it, definitely. Uh, Guys, we will come to chat in a few seconds before we go on to the awards. Just want to finish up with the Tech Max things. So we've also got two other talks on. We've got Tech Roundtable. So just to pop that back on the screen for you. So Tech Roundtable. So basically, we're going to be talking about obviously how to grow your
Mhm.
business, promote your business, and stuff like that. The panelist is going to be myself. We've got Will Murr from Consumer Tech. We've got Ken Mosley from Canny Clever. Mark Dennis, who's just signed up for it from Rayleigh Computer Shop or RCS. And we've got Richard Creedy as well from Great Computer Services. Again, we're going to be asking, obviously, people in the audience to join in and give us your ideas of how to, obviously, well, improve your business, basically, make more money. It's what we're all here for. We all want a decent living, if not millionaires. We want to at least be comfortable. We don't want to be earning less than if we were working at Tesco's, stacking a shelf or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but obviously, when you start your own business, you ideally want to
You really
obviously be a
want to
bit
make
better than that.
more. To do.
We've also got Battle of the Distributors back again this year. This is the most popular talk we do. Obviously, I'm going to be the host of that. We've got Mike Botto from Spire Technology. I think it's Elliot from VIP, but we're just waiting for 100% confirmations on that.
It
We've
is.
also, yeah, it definitely is now.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got Michael Lawrence from Target Components as well. And we've got two others who we're just waiting for confirmations of, who hopefully will be joining, which we'll announce later. Otherwise, the venue, as we spoke about, is at Magna in Sheffield. It's a huge, massive steelwork. If you've not been before, it's absolutely huge. It's a bit of an idea of the size of the venue. You've got the big hall here. That's like 100 and odd meters long by about 30, 40 meters wide. So it's one huge, all the exhibitions are going to be in one room. So you don't have to go around to lots of different rooms like you do at some
I hate
things.
that.
Yeah, and then you forget and miss a room or whatnot. Everything's one big room. So you
To
can
me,
see
that's
everything there.
disorganized
Yeah.
and chaotic, and I can't do chaotic. there's we've been to many events, Phil and myself, through the years, and Phil would say, "Did you go and see, let's just say, Cooler Master?" And I'd said, "I didn't even know they were here." "Oh yeah, they're tucked away on that little room over there." I said, "I thought that was the bathroom." You know,
Yeah, I
I
must admit.
mean, you really miss things. I like having everything in one open space, or at least maybe two open spaces connected by a
Yeah,
corridor or
that's
something
it.
like that. No, I
But
don't.
everything, the main exhibition is in that big hall anyway.
Mm,
So, and then we've got the talks in the room adjoining to it.
yeah.
So you don't have to go far, you don't have to go upstairs. Everything's on
Nope.
one level, ideal for people with disabilities, wheelchairs, and so forth. Everything's flat throughout the whole facility from the car park.
Or even if you have back problems, knee problems, or
Yeah,
just old
anything
like
like that.
me.
If you struggle to get around, there you go. You've got a list of basically shows you a basically layout of that big hall where the exhibitions are going to be. So there's 107 spots altogether. Pretty much most of them are all filled up. There's just one or two spots we're waiting for confirmations for in the grey area, but generally most of that is now taken up.
Well,
We
the
will list before the event the actual who's going to be in what spaces so you can plan forward. But I suggest just walking around the whole thing, to be honest, and speak to everyone.
89 through 93 are totally taken.
Yeah, so
I can
that grey
say
area, as I
that.
said, the grey area on the right is
And
still.
one, the 94, is taken as well. So that lets you know how many people, roughly, to gauge by.
Yeah, so let's go on from that. So the event sponsors, we're still waiting for one to finalise. We've got Case King, who's been very generous to sponsor the event. We've got Aerocool, who's sponsoring the lunch. So your lunch is all paid for by Aerocool. You can thank Dean Shaw if you come across him at the event for the free lunch. We've got the Tech Awards have been sponsored by Strong. Also, the Strong is exempt from the actual awards because they are sponsoring the awards like we do every year. We always make it so the sponsor of the actual awards can't win anything. Like some events you go to, you always find whoever pays the most money and sponsors the most is usually the one that ends up coming away with most of the
Yeah,
awards.
but we don't do it that way.
Not allowed to do that on our event. Digital sponsor is Iyama. They're obviously got lots of displays, and they've generously given us some very large displays, 86 inches displays for the event, as well as a couple of portrait style ones, which will be showcasing the map and who's where and what time events and stuff are
And
going
to
on.
put that into perspective, Bill is a very generously tall and well built man. It took him and someone else to drag it into the building. And when I say drag, I mean they were literally, they really needed another person
Yeah.
to help. It's a 3-man job to lift this
Yeah,
monitor.
it's big. I've put up 55, probably 60, maybe even 65-inch screens before, but an 86 one, it's just too much. No way. So, and also we've got Pax8 as well, who are also a gold
Yeah,
sponsor for the event. So thank you for them for making
yeah.
this possible. Hotels, just to run you through. So hotels, there's a 15% discount for juries. Sorry, it used to be called Juries Inn. It's now called Leonardo's Hotel. There's 15% discount, but there's a link on there as well, which will take you to all the other hotels in the area. If you are staying the day before or after, there's basically a list there of things to do in Sheffield, Rotherham, or Chesterfield, which are all within distance. You've got things like Hardwick Hall, which they filmed. What was was it the Duchess that did it at Hardwick Hall or something like that
No, the
recently?
Duchess was filmed actually at
Oh,
Kettleston,
Kiddleston. Okay, get it mixed up.
which is down near Derby, I
Okay,
do
well that's
believe.
still not too far away.
But they did film parts of the Duchess at Chatsworth,
Chatsworth, which
so
again,
you could visit Chatsworth, which is an absolutely stunning home. Hardwick Hall, though, is one of our masterpieces. She, Bess of Hardwick, was a really rich lady, second only to the Queen of England, who at the time was Queen Elizabeth. And I won't bore you, but you used to get taxed on your windows back in the day. And this is called Hardwick Hall, and it's referred to more glass than wall.
Yeah, it's very
It's
nice.
really pretty.
There's
So,
lots of stuff to do around the
oh
areas.
yeah,
But there you go. Also, if you are wanting to exhibit, if it isn't too late, but you're getting close to the wire, we would need contracts, payments, and everything before the event. We've only got a small selection of room left. We've sold way more exhibition spaces than last year, as well as tickets for the event. So it gives you a rough idea. So I think that pretty much covers it. I think everyone's wanting to know what's going off with the awards now. So let's go back over to here. Let's quickly go through the chat first, though. So, Jen, if you want to start at the top of the chat, and we'll work
let's go
backwards.
through the chat. Rightio. The PC guys says fantastic news, Ali.
I think she was replying to. He was asking about Steve. Is he recovering
Oh
well?
yes, all right. And yeah, shout out to Mr. C there, who is recovering from a little. I think it was a knee surgery.
Well, there
So
we go.
I think it
Hopefully,
was a knee replacement or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, Steve, all the best for a speedy recovery. I want to see you at Tech Max.
that's it.
And hello, Allison. Also, hello from Kenny Clever. Hello there, Ken, and hello to Duke and Prince. So,
And also, hello from Tech Geek. They're saying hello from everyone at Computer Solutions in Wales. So that's good. And let's have a look. We've got another message.
that was Kenny Clever.
Oh, yeah. So he's talking about Prince and Duke, which are the dogs. We've got Dan saying Sean needs to make more cakes and cheese scones. He's not done us any cheese
I
scones
haven't
before.
I haven't had cheese scones. Oh my gosh, I love. All right, Sean, I'm putting them in my order right now. I need one lemon drizzle cake and at least 2 cheese scones.
How about we get Sean to do like 250 of them for the evening at the event? Do you think he'd do that? No,
I think he would
that's
probably
pushing him
go
on it.
into a meltdown. Hello, Mike Bato from Spire. How are you doing tonight? So, let's crack on with the
Yeah.
awards, shall we?
Okay, so let's get on with the show, shall we say? So let's get that off. Let's get the screen on. So first of all, we're going to go through the distributor awards. I'm going to bring them up on the screen. We're going to read them out, but you'll also be able to see them on the screen. So obviously there shouldn't be any confusion or us mispronouncing or saying anything wrong. And if we do mispronounce any of your names, well, tell us off afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, everything what appears on the screen and is read out is in no specific order.
That's
Again,
right.
we don't actually know who's won until we actually go through it tomorrow because we don't want to make any mistakes and suddenly go, oh, so-so's won or something daft like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just bear that in mind. Okay, so no specific order. Okay, so let's start off with the first one then. So this is for Best Distributor.
And the finalists, again, in no particular order: Replace Base, Spire Technology, Target Components, CMS Distribution, and TechPoint Distribution. Congratulations, everyone.
Well done, guys. Well done. Next up, we've got Best Gaming Distributor.
And again, no particular order. The finalists are Replace Base, Spire Technology, Target Components, CMS Distribution, and Case King UK.
Again, well done, guys. So on to the next one. We've got Best Refurbished Technology.
And those are Replace Base, Tameside Community Computers, Bugs and Bytes Computing, CMS Refurb, and HCI Distribution. Congratulations, everyone.
Next up, we have Best Account Manager.
And those are in no particular order: Josh Long at Replace Base, Ben Johnson at Spire Technology, Nathan Boyle at Spire Technology, Sean Goldrick at Target Components, Lee Williamson at Case King UK, Patricia Smith at Target Components.
Well done, guys. Well done. Looks like Michael's getting excited in the chat there. So
Every right to be. He's showing up in
exactly.
a lot of categories there. So yeah. Uh
So Hoyle, is there a spell
yeah.
mistake in one of those? Is there?
No. Oh, you put Boyle instead of Hoyle.
Oh yeah, Nathan
I
Boyle.
didn't catch that. Sorry. We've got it.
Okay. We went for everything about 5 times, and we were like, yeah. Well, don't
Oh,
worry. If he has won, and again, we don't know who's won at the moment, we'll make sure it says Hoyle on the award
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatnot, and not Boyle. But there you go.
yeah.
There we go. So next up, we've got best distribution website.
Right. And those are Replace Base, Spire Technology, Target Components, CMS Distribution, and VIP Computers.
There we go. So well done, guys. Well done. Yeah, I think we get it, chat. We'll definitely get Hoyle and not Boyle on there.
That's
So,
Sue.
so there we go. So
All right.
best customer service.
And again, in no particular order, Replace Base, Spire Technology, Target Components, CMS Distribution, and EADR.
So there you go. So that's the end of the distribution category. We will move on now to the vendor category. So that's obviously going to be the manufacturers or brands or whatever you want to call it. And again, these are in no particular order, and the finalists will be announced at TechMax on the 21st of June. You don't have to attend to win. If you think you're up for an award, please, and you're not attending TechMax, please find someone, whether it's another distributor you work
Yeah.
with or another vendor or another person who is attending who can pick the award up for you. Last thing we want to do is go and give the award out to someone and then suddenly say, oh, we're not friends with them anymore, so I don't want it. I remember
Yeah.
that happening once.
It's an
But
awkward moment when
yeah,
that
exactly.
happens.
So there we go. So let's go on to the vendor category. Yep. So first of all, it's best vendor or brand rep.
And the finalists are Saul Beatty from Corsair, Louise Hunter from Linksys, Dean Shaw from the Pro Gamerswear Group, Callum Flora from TP Link, and Jamie Thornton at TP Link.
Well done, guys. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And for anyone who is asking, because we always get it, so I have to say this in the middle of the show, is these people are all the ones what have been nominated and voted on by you guys. Okay, so we have no input in it at all, apart from the software we use for the voting. It picks up like duplicate votes and VPNs and stuff like that. But otherwise, that's exactly how
it's
it
down
comes
to
out.
how you voted or didn't vote. So
because we've got companies on there we work with, we've got companies on there we don't work with, and some people I don't even know on there. I've never met in person, so just bear that in mind. So these are down to you, these votes. So let's move on to the next one. So we've got best component vendor,
and the finalists are Corsair, Gigabyte, Aerocool, Asus, and Antec.
Nice one. Congratulations, guys. Let's move on then to peripheral vendors.
And again, we have Corsair, Razer, Thermaltake, AOC, and Logitech. Well done. Well done.
Congratulations. Next, we've got best gaming vendor.
And in no particular order, Corsair, Razer, Aerocool, Asus ROG, that's Republic of Gamers, and Be Quiet.
Well done again. And next up is best networking vendor.
And those are TP Link, Linksys, Cisco, Draytech, and Ubiquity. Hey, I said it right.
You said it right.
I said it right.
Not, what was it?
I called it Ubiquity one time. But to me, it looks like Ubiquity.
Yeah, I think that was the first time you came across them, weren't it? Yeah.
I think Phil asked me, how would you say this? And I said Ubiquity.
There we go. Right, let's go on to the next one then. So best software / cloud vendor.
And those are Microsoft, Norton LifeLock, Eurosoft, MZSoft, and ISL Online. We got a lot of soft in there, didn't we?
Yeah, well, I suppose it goes with best software,
Software. Well,
but yeah,
everything is pretty soft.
yeah, there we go. Or online, yeah. I think
Yeah.
Norton's the only one what doesn't actually fit in with that naming scheme, but because you've got ISL online
It
with
stands out,
cloud, but
being
yeah.
that it doesn't.
So there we go. Right, so next one we have got.
Best software and cloud vendor. And that is
1 second, that's not updated correctly. Well, that's technical things for you. So let me just double check that one in a
that's
second.
not correct. Let me get my sheet.
Yeah, just double check your sheet on that one. So let's go to chat while we wait to see why that isn't displaying properly. So that's
best. Here we go.
There we go. I think this is outsourced, isn't
This
it?
is best outsourced.
Yeah,
right
I
here.
thought it was, but I didn't want to say
We just did the cloud vendor. So
yeah.
best outsource, and in no particular order: EADR, Zentech Network Solutions, Replace Base, Target Component System Builds, and ALB Repairs.
Well done. Congrats, guys. Again, if you're not sure what outsource means, it's basically where you send stuff to somewhere else and they either repair it or you get them to build something for you or something like that. So you're basically outsourcing your work to someone else. And these are the people for that. Right, okay, so
moving right along.
Let's hopefully the name's correct on this next one and it's not lagged out on that one as well.
Yeah.
And yay, we're on to the tech awards now. So this is for technicians or stores or MSPs, basically the frontline guys, the guys that really matter, the ones who were basically not.
We all really matter.
Oh yeah, but these are the frontline guys. They're our guys.
These are the ones that you go to when you're in a pickle, I would say.
Exactly. So we've got community experts. So this was basically the Tech for Tech's community expert, the person who's helped people the most in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
And the finalists are, bear in mind, there is one more than on the others because there was a joint same place. Obviously, so we
they had the same
them.
amount of votes, so we had to list both of them in fairness.
There we go.
So let's crack on. And they are in no particular order again, guys. Tameside Community Computers, Allison Cook, Richard Towers Fourth, Will Murr, Peter Whitehouse, and William at Build It. Is it Build It or Build IT?
It's Build It. Yeah, there shouldn't be a space there, but yeah.
Okay. It was doomed on William's name. There's a reason I said William at Build It. Darling, I cannot say your last name for the love of God and all that is holy. So forgive me. I had to use your company name.
There you go. I think he'll understand. So Richard Creed is unhappy. He's not on the list. Sorry, Richard, but if it was me voting, you'd be on that list. So
if it were left up to me, you'd all get a trophy because I value all of you.
Exactly. So but again, these are all voted on by everyone in there. There was altogether, if I remember right, there was 73 different names under the community expert altogether.
There was a big list.
These were the top, 6. So definitely a big list. So right, let's go on to the next one then. So next award is for best use of social media.
And they are the PC Guy, Oxford IT Solutions, Blue Bolt PC, Tameside Community Computers, and Canny Clever IT.
Well done, guys. Congratulations. Let's go on to the next one. So this is online store. So this is where you've actually got a web store. So you actually sell things directly on your website, because there is another website award which people get confused with. So just to clarify.
And those finalists are Blue Bolt PC, Back to the Office, Scan, Canny Clever IT, and Neo Computers. Congratulations on making finalists.
On the next page, We've got best tech website. So this is basically where you're using your website more of a way to get people into your store or to promote your business, which doesn't really revolve around a online selling platform.
This
And
this is more like the beauty pageant of pages, you might
yeah,
say.
exactly. And the finalists are
The PC Guy, Oxford IT Solutions, Zentech, EADR, and Phase 4 Computers.
congratulations, guys. Well done.
Congratulations.
Nice to see that we're getting a lot of new names. Obviously, we've got
Yes.
previous champions I see on some of these, as
Yeah.
well as new names that I've not come across. So it's nice to see people are actually putting themselves down. So that's really good. So next one is best repair bench area. These were some pictures what people submitted of the repair bench areas. People voted, and these are the ones what came out top.
All
Again,
right.
in no
No
particular order.
particular order. The PC Guy, Canny Clever IT, Rayleigh Computers, Smart Computers, and Celtic Computers.
There you go.
Well done.
A lot of computers there, funnily
Yep.
enough. And there we go. So
I
well done,
wonder
guys.
why.
Yeah. So again, this next one is best internal display. So it's basically a picture of the inside of your store, either of a section where you're showing off certain things, or as some people submitted, more of a whole internal picture of the whole store. So we've got for the finalists then.
And those are Rayleigh Computers, Canny Clever IT, Smart Computers, Celtic Computers, and Build It. So
Yeah. Build IT, build it. I always get it mixed up, that one.
yeah, I want to call it Build IT, but I guess it is
Yeah.
Build It. So
So build out, whichever way, he's capitalized IT. So I'm going build it. There we go. He has told me in the past, but we get told that many things, we tend to forget.
yeah.
So next we've got best automotive signage. I think that's pretty straightforward. That goes for automotive. We did have to remove one of them because it wasn't strictly automotive, and actually it was doctored. The image was, so it wasn't actually an official
Naughty,
image.
naughty,
Naughty,
naughty.
naughty. They know who they are. We've had a conversation. Nothing too bad. They were using it as a stock image until something got done, and it didn't get done. So I'll let them off this time. But so this is
Anyway,
best automotive signage.
and those are Oxford IT Solutions, the Laptop Doctor, Stevenson's IT Support Solutions, Device Revive, Hamilton Technology Systems.
There we
Well
go.
done, everyone.
Well done, guys. And to the last one, sort of. So let's go to the last category.
Yeah,
So,
sort of.
yeah. So don't
That you
disappear after
guys
this.
know of. You
That's
guys know
it.
of.
So best storefront now. So obviously that's the front of your store. Whose front of the store looks best? And
No
the finalists
kidding.
are. Well, you never know.
The PC Guy, Celtic Computers, 121 Computers, Phase 4 Computers, and Infinite Loop.
Well done, guys.
Congratulations to everyone who made finalists tonight. Congratulations. And like we said, there's awards maybe that you don't know about. And you're saying, but Jenny, we've voted and everything and all that. Yes and no. You haven't voted for these two. And the reason you haven't is we haven't put up the votes yet. Those will be voted for on the day of TechMax. And there are two special awards. And let me get my specs on so I can see. Two special awards that will be given on that day. We won't be able to engrave because, well, we won't know till that day who's
Yeah,
going to get it.
exactly. I'm not bringing an engraver with us.
And those will be Best Exhibition Stand and Best Product or Service. And they will be voted on the day via the TFT Facebook page. We will put a poll up in the group, and you can vote on your favorite on the day. So we will be bringing two extra trophies with us for that.
That's it. So altogether, there'll be 23 awards. The two ones what Jem mentioned will be given out within the day, obviously, while the
Mm-hmm.
stands are still up, so they can promote and say, yeah, we've got the best stand and we've got the best product or service. The other ones will be given out on the evening. We will add all this information onto the website. Should be
Yeah.
live tomorrow, if not late tonight. Unfortunately, it's a job for me to get the website updated on top of everything else. But I'll update the website. They'll be all on there, and I'll also make a post and everything so everyone can see everything. And we'll make sure that duplication of the name. I think it's just a glitch on the streaming software because on my paperwork I've got written out here, it's correct on there. So I'm not sure what actually happened. But there
Who
we go.
knows? Who
So
knows?
congratulations to everyone. Thank you, everyone, for nominating as well as voting. We got record numbers of voting. Altogether, we had, I think it was 5,321 votes altogether.
That's a lot of
Absolutely,
voting.
yeah, absolutely loads of votes. Obviously, there's lots of different categories and stuff. But yeah, you've asked, obviously, your customers, clients, and so forth to vote for you. So that all those numbers add up. So, and I'm actually looking forward to TechMax now because it's only 3 weeks away. And we
I'm a
get to give
bundle
these
of
award outs.
nerves. I'm absolutely a bundle of nerves because people have left things to the last minute for me to deal with.
Ah,
And I am never, ever, ever relaxed on the run up to Tech Max. He is because he puts everything on me and says, oh, and by the way, can you spell check this? Can you do this? And on top of my other jobs, like I have nothing else more to do.
oh, stop
So
complaining. There we go. So let's quickly go to chat then. So we've got Tech Geek saying never mind to Richard Creedy, or at least I think that's who we're saying never mind to. We've got the PC guy saying congratulations to you all. Gadget Joe saying amazing, congratulations everyone. Richard Creedy is also saying congrats to all who made it to the finals. We've got Michael Bartow saying well done gang.
yeah.
And we've got Ali Cook, well done everyone, good luck. So yes, everyone, well done, congratulations. Really looking forward to seeing you all at TechMax. We'll try and speak to as many of you as possible, but with the amount of guests we've got coming this year, I think we calculated that would work out at something like 27 seconds per person. We'd have time to speak to
But
everyone, if that.
if you see us, don't be afraid to approach us.
Yeah.
I mean, we may be doing something, but we've always take a number. I've always got a second. I can spare you at least a hello or a
Mm-hmm.
wave or something.
Yeah. Um, Obviously, Jen will be on reception area
Yep.
most of the time. I'll be back and forth, obviously, because I'm hosting a couple of talks as well. On top of that, obviously, I've got to obviously make sure everything's running fine and doing PA announcements and stuff like that. But just look for the really tall guy. I don't think I'm the tallest guy there. I think
Richard Towles Fourth is taller than you.
is he?
Uh huh.
Just and Mark Dennis is as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I might be the third tallest person there, but still, look for the tall guy. I'll be there. The one that looks like he's been electrocuted and his hair sticking everywhere.
Yeah, and Mike Bato is saying a reminder. I have a space booked for the England game on Thursday night at a sports bar in Sheffield. Shout out if you'd like to join us. Thank you for that, Michael. I'm sure somebody will take you up. Might even be me. You never know.
There we go. Oh yeah, forgetting Ben is quite tall as well. Ben, I think, is about an inch or two
Ben
taller than me.
Ashcroft.
Yeah,
I think you guys are about the same
I
height.
think he's a bit taller than me actually, if I remember right. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Alison knows. She looks like she's been measuring up all the blokes by the looks of it. Alison.
Oh, Mrs. C, you saucy minx, you.
There we go. Yeah, so Mark's saying him and Ben win the award. So yeah, so I used to be the tallest one when I went to a lot of these events, but these two guys have beat me out now. But that's how it goes. Makes a change looking down at everyone.
That's right, Blue Bolt PC, gentle giants. Exactly right.
There we go. Right, guys, gonna leave it there. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure as always.
Yes.
We'll see you next week. Do you have confirmation of next week's?
I was supposed to do that today,
You got sidetracked, didn't
I
you,
got
because of everything
sidetracked.
coming in? But yeah.
Hit set origin if you're listening. I need to confirm next week's
Yeah.
show.
So in theory, we should have Origin on next week. If not, we'll have something else on. But we're just waiting for confirmations because there's been a few holidays and things moving around
Yeah.
and so forth. So there we go. So right, guys, leave you to it. Thanks again, everyone. And I'm going to leave you with this. And hopefully we'll see you all in 3 weeks, just 3 weeks' time.
Submitting it.
Yeah, something. See you later, everyone. Thanks.